What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my Pokemon Sapphire walkthrough, part 42. In the last episode we caught Registeal, so now I'm going to be covering Regirock in this episode. Okay, so what you want to do is fly to Laveringe Town first, with any available Pokemon you have. I'm going to heal my Pokemon up fast actually. They're a bit tired from the last encounter we had with that Registeal that lasted forever. Heal them all up. Yeah, I pre-apologise for my voice being a little bit tired. I just feel really tired after today's work. Okay, let's do this. So head out of the town into Route 112. Get the maid shop there as well. The Numal. Head down this little path bit. Keep going down there. Once again, I should probably use my bicycle. Into a Route 111 and into the desert section of Route 111. So in here you can get your Anorith or your Lileep. You get the little choice of that, of the sinking fossils. You can get Baltoy, Cacnea, Sandshrew, and Trapinch. So as you can see, you can get a Sandshrew here. I got my Sandshrew. This is where I got, obviously, it's not my Sandshrew. I got my Trapinch here in the walkthrough a little while ago, so if you want to see how that's done, it's later in there. Okay, so now go into the desert ruins. You'll see there'll be like a little insignia on the wall. You have to exactly do what I just did then. Walk those little steps like I just did. You can probably slow it down, and that little tunnel will actually appear. And all you have to do then is walk into there, and there'll be Regirock in there, so it's pretty simple to get to. I like how Regirock looks kind of gold. Anyways, so before I give this encounter with this guy, I'm going to give the game a quick little save here. Let's save that game real quick. Okay, let's go, Regi. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use the same strategy I've been using to catch the other ones. I'm going to be using my Rayleigh Camp with excuse me, with Surf and Yawn. Okay, so this guy has the same moves as the other one, so it's got the superpower curse kind of deal, and the ancient power. So I just have to really hold off his attacks while whittle its health down. Okay, I'll go for the Yawn here because I know it's going to go to the sleep the next turn, and I'm positive it can't KO me the next turn either. Okay, that's going to go for Curse. That's cool. Okay, I know I have to probably take another hit, so I should just be fine. Alright, I'm going to go for the Blizzard here and see how much damage this will actually do to Regirock. See if I can just get it down a little bit. And that was pretty good actually. One more should do it. Ancient Power shouldn't do too much to me. Okay, so Regirock is down. I don't have any moves that can probably whittle it down anymore, so I'm going to go into my... Actually, not my Wailord. That was from last episode. Actually, it was from an episode before. I just want to stress once again, if you can't get into this, you can't get into the desert ruins and getting Registeal and any of that before you actually awaken the Regis. I've showed that in episode 40 how to actually awaken them, so you can't do any of this without knowing that. If you're a new subscriber, feel free to watch through the beginning of my walkthrough. Yeah, I did start this walkthrough probably a year ago, and I just really haven't got to the end game parts, to be perfectly honest, but I actually did finish the main part of the walkthrough quite a while ago. Okay, so Tropius got him down to a very minimal amount of health there. I'm just gonna keep him in here because I don't have anything to put him to sleep. So I'll just basically throw balls till Tropius dies, really, or catches the Pokemon. Okay, just gonna get a drink. Excuse me. Make some Mountain Dew. Tastes pretty good. Anyway, so he's going to use Superpower. Since Tropius resists that, that's not going to do any damage whatsoever, and that's going to lower its attack. I know he's going to eventually knock me out anyway, so that's fine. I'm just going to keep spamming Timer Balls. Okay. So all we got to do after this is catch Regirock, then we'll get the whole trio done. Yeah, you can use whatever kind of ball you want here as well. Like I wouldn't suggest using the master ball. Even if you are lazy, I wouldn't suggest using it. I'd save that for the Latis because they actually run away when you encounter them. They don't actually stay in the battle. I will actually go over them after I finish properly. I'll probably do the Reggies, then like Rayquaza, something like that, and then I'll probably get to those in that order. Okay, so in comes my Relicanth. I'm just going to spam a few balls for a while, see if I can get it. If not, I'll put it to sleep. Okie dokie. So really, it's just a process here of throwing, and it's just a numbers game, throwing as many balls as you can at it, and just taking out whatever damage it throws at you. I quite like Regirock as well. It's quite a decent Pokemon as well. It's got really nice, its defensive stat is really nice as well. Very high defense. I use one in competitive Wi-Fi battling. It's yeah, it's really handy. Okay, I'm gonna go to my. Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for another time ball. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep throwing it. Oh my god, I might. It's going to go for another curse. So basically, it's just using superpower. It's going to be using superpower next turn. I'm probably going to die. So let me just go to my bag here. I've got a full restore there, so I'm just going to bring my health back just in case it uses superpower because that'll just be annoying using revives and everything like that. Okay, so I went for rock throw. That doesn't do much at all. Let's go for a yawn. I don't think I'm going to get it without a status ailment. Okay, so I made him drowsy, and he's going to use Ancient Power again. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep spamming these timer balls. That's all good. Oh, I used the Ultra Ball. Whoops. Oopsies. I was going to say, it'd be funny if I caught it then. Okay, so he's just going to use Curse again. Also, with these guys, just watch out they don't build up. Well, just watch out for the curses, because they can build up like 6 curses if they don't attack you, and they'll be hitting you very, very hard. Also, I suggest bringing like a special type moves against these guys because, well, against Regirock, because as I mentioned before, his defensive stat is like skyrocketed after all those curses and stuff, and yeah, you probably not the best way to catch it, and you'll be able to get its health down a lot easier with some special attacks, just like Surf or something. Probably don't do like something like Hydro Pump though, as you may one-shot it. It's a bit weak in that sense. Anyway, let's keep throwing timer balls at it. We'll eventually get it, because they're timer balls. I have a feeling we're pretty close to catching this, actually. Whoa, that's a loud truck. Yeah, I kind of live close to a highway, so the trucks and stuff do go past sometimes. It's a bit annoying while you're in a race, but it's okay. Okay, so God damn. I actually hate it when you ouch, this is gonna hurt. I actually hate it when you go for trying to catch a Pokemon and shit, I live. And I live with 3 health, that's epic. You try and catch a Pokemon, right? You'll throw just a random Pokeball, like the shittiest way of catching it, and it'll shake like 2 times, and then it'll get to that shoot it was so close to. And then you throw an Ultra Ball or something after, and it's like it bursts out in the next one. I'm like, I hate that so much. It just annoys me. But I suppose that's the whole fun in catching it. A lot of it's random. Okay, let's put him back to sleep again. So really, all you have to do is keep status in the Pokemon, and then just keep throwing as many balls as you can. You'll eventually get it. Like, you can use, well, what else could you really use against this guy? You could use Poison against this, but you can't use, like, Thunder Wave and stuff, because it won't affect it. But I'd suggest Sleep. Poison's a bit risky as well. I don't like using Poison too much. Mainly because you only get a limited time to actually catch them. You can't just stay in and spam, Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, or Timer Balls, or anything like that, because they'll eventually die. And Toxic damage does really stack up. Fuck, come on, let's get this. I reckon we'll get it the next go. Okay. So it's still asleep. Lucky timer ball, lucky timer ball. Okay. What do we got? We got 1 shake, 2 shake, and 3 shake. Yes, we got it. Awesome. So finally we catch the Regirock. And that's the second Regi, so we got 2 out of 3 now. Okay. So now all we got left is Regi Ice, and I'm going to be leaving that for the next episode. So thanks for watching, and please leave a comment and a like if you enjoyed this. And peace out, guys.